home training. We're continuing our study of the Pilates Beginner Intermediate Mat Work. These were never designed as haphazard exercises. Joe Pilates created a framework, a series of principles to ensuring that we perform these exercises focusing on our breath, on the fluidity of the movement, on control of the movement, minimizing any kind of strain. He said strengthen without straining, employing the element of concentration, working from our center. So working from our powerhouse and our core were some of the primary considerations for how we go through these exercises. Next in the series is the corkscrew. So that's a bit of a oblique, the abdominal oblique exercises, challenging them while we maintain a sense of stability in the upper body. Begin on your back. And with the knees hip-width apart, allow for a little movement of the hip and knee towards the outer edge, and then return that right leg back up. Notice what's happening on the left when you begin to carry that right hip and knee towards the outer edge of the mat. In order to keep that left side down, there's likely a sense of abdominal tone, of some stabilizing effort there, so you don't just roll the left side with the right. Inhale, allow the right hip and knee to open, and close it back up. Try the same thing with the left. So inhale, the left hip and knee, abduct or carry away from the midline of the body, and return. Can I keep this right knee centered? Inhaling out, and exhale, return it in. Try to feel the movement coming more from your core than even a lot of hip effort. So exhale, pulling that hip and knee back towards the midline. Bring your feet, knees to tabletop. Extend your arms to a T shape on the mat and feel your shoulders, shoulder blades gently activate wide, with those shoulder blade tips reaching towards your back pockets. Inhale, center. As you exhale, carry hips and knees to the right. Try to keep that left shoulder blade on the mat. Actively reach that left thigh long. Inhale, back to your center. Exhale, carry hips and knees to the left. Feel this right femur bone, right thigh bone getting longer. Feel your right shoulder blade on the mat. Inhale, back to the center. If you have a block, the block sometimes gives some nice feedback in terms of the hugging of the midline of the legs, the connection of the core into the back. Try it again. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips and knees to the right. Left shoulder blade stays on the mat. Keep those thigh bones level. Inhale, feel the strength of the core returning you to the center. Exhale over. Opposite side. Inhaling back to the center. One more time. So there's this union of the thorax, the core, the pelvis, the hips, working together to minimize any strain of the low back returning you to center. A lot more effort from the powerhouse of the body. Now, if that's feeling pretty good to you, as we look closer at the corkscrew, we could extend the legs towards the center. Let's take the arms back a bit more narrow to the body. Straighten the legs. Inhale here. As you exhale, tick-tock the legs towards the right. Again, think of keeping the shoulders square, not going beyond your ability to control the motion. Inhale back up. Exhale left. Keep the legs the same length. Inhale back up. Exhale as you go right. Notice if the left hip wants to lag behind. Actively reach it so you bring your pelvis with you. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, hips and knees go to the left. And return to the center. Adding on, it becomes a full circle, a bit of circumduction. We reach to the right, The legs start to lower only to the point that you can control without distending your belly to the left and back center. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Technically, your arms are quite narrow towards your side bodies. They're reaching down, keeping shoulders square on the mat. Inhale, left. Exhale, sweep, circle around to the start. Hug those knees in. Rock and roll yourself up to sitting for the saw. Legs extend a little further than they did for spine stretch. Spine stretch was a little bit to the inner edges of the mat. The saw might even take you off the mat. Again, one of the toughest parts of the exercise for our culture is sitting up straight. So to extend the legs and extend the spine, that's some work. Keep reaching, lengthening, and activate those hips a bit so you feel like you're floating up rather than sinking down. Floating up, the arms extend wall to wall. Inhale, tall. Exhale, rotate right. This back palm, the thumb turns down. It presses to the midline of the body as I reach, ear towards knee, reaching, sawing off my pinky toe. Inhale, return back up. Exhale, twist, back palm presses in. Reach, ear towards knee. Inhale, round up. And again, exhale, rotate, reach. Left hip reaching back as I reach forward towards my right toe. Inhale, back up. So we rotate above the waistband, keeping the low back still and stable, keeping the hips stable. Inhale, roll up. One more time. We twist. The fixed point are your sitting bones. The fixed point is the pelvis. The moving point, waistband, rib cage, obliques. And return back to your center. Rest those arms. Bring the feet together. Just give yourself a little butterfly pose here as your body absorbs the corkscrew and the saw. Great work for those oblique muscles of the abdominals. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.